Yeah, I'm back again. Well, I feel a need to talk about the Tilapia project. A lot of things I've been holding on to for an update. Now, please, Bahaba clan, watch and listen. But we know that you do. Yeah. Bahaba clan, you should watch and learn. But you are slow learners. We know that. Now, I'd like to mention, before I continue about the tilapia, Love has stopped buying likes and views. I think she gave up. I guess no budget. Her YouTube check this time, I'm sure, was pretty small. The poor toothless whack can't afford to buy anymore. But the fat man, yes, the fat man, still seems to be able to buy. Now he's even started buying comments. He's going to spend all the super chat money buying likes, views, and comments. Then his bullshit story will be true. The fat man won't have any budget. The new fake subs don't donate. Come on, fatty. You better have a better plan coming up. You said in 2 months, things will be better than ever. One thing that wasn't smart for you, a guy that brags about a 160 IQ, was to allow a certain photo to get out and circulating on the internet. That won't help the budget for sure. So now, to talk about the professional commercial tilapia project, I might miss a few things because it's been a while, and with all the roof/deck ordeal going on and the garden preparing and planting is a lot to remember. Yes, the Bahaba clan has been busy. The fat man said he's got a lot of irons in the fire, and he likes that. And he admit things don't get done or completed. But he blames Filipinos, and of course Tata also. It's too bad some of your valued long-time supporters haven't sent you proper tools and maybe a gen set to help get things accomplished faster. Strange, you have complained and shown them enough times. Yes, you e-begged. But still no one sent any. Times are getting tough at the Bahabo, aren't they? Since the typhoon, that's 2.5 months ago now, the clan have been slowly cleaning the trees and debris, and slowly, yes, slowly getting a roof on that shack. But still far from done. He complained they lost 80% of their fish and never fed them for 2 weeks. But then after 2 months, now he's feeding them. Remember, he said he had found a new fish food supplier, quote, cheaper than wholesale even. Then weeks later, again, quote, still working on the feed supplier, but not as good as price as he had hoped. Now who is in the right mind would think they can buy less than wholesale price? Come on, boss hog. The fat man can't stop his bullshit lying. So, being not the big savings, as he thought, how good is he feeding the fish? And I guess the starving hounds won't get any either. Oh well, as he says, you can only do what you can do. Or here's hoping. Or he'll say, depressing, it's a shame. Well, you better start making some more better executive decisions, fat man, because your tilapia plans are not going as well. Even you tell your audience, quote, you have a secret about the tilapia, and stay tuned. And another quote of his, there could be big things happening at the farm with the tilapia. Another quote for him. I'm pretty open with plans about the tilapia, so stay tuned. Big things are coming. All I got to say is WTH. He said he's open, but hasn't said anything because he has nothing big in the future. The only thing big is his belly and his bullshit. And the only new thing is old ladies and a young kid cleaning grass and small trees and you name it from the ponds. Yes, pond 4, the preparation coming. I'm wondering who will do the moving the dirt for the dams. Yes, big news and big things happening. Yeah. Look at this, please. Yes, remember he had a 30-minute talk with the governor. Is that where the big future lays about the tilapia? Well, the 30-second talk isn't helping, is it, fatty? He did mention he's going to calculate how much dirt needs moved. And if too much, he will get a small cat or a hoe to move the dirt. Hint, hint. Yeah, he hopes people watching, old ladies and a kid, wheelbarrowing dirt. He's hoping someone will feel sorry and donate for equipment. You e-bacon bahobble scum. You never stop. And a few days ago, Tata catches 2.5 kilos of fish for some young guys. Wow. He got 120 a kilo. And he gives it to Tata. And Tata is going to buy some Coke or vitamins or Tundai. Fat man, you're so good to Tata, giving him that bonus. And yes, Tata was gone in a flash down the sidewalk. Then about 10 days ago, he made a video update of the farm. He walked around showing all the garbage. Yes, all 2 hectares of it. And he's talking the future of the tilapia and shrimp. But as usual, he said, quote, it will take time and money. End quote. Next month, going to finish the 2 round tanks. It's been how many months now, fat man? The round tanks sitting there half done. And oh yes, the round tanks. That's where the goats died of thirst, right? Then he said, quote again, yes, on February 22nd, he said, going to finish those ponds, those round tanks, if not next month, the month after. And in the same video, I'll quote him again, I would like to see this whole hill covered in shrimp tanks and possibly these ponds as well. Oh yeah, big plans coming there, fatty. So, he let out some of the secrets. I hope all his donators or business investors are listening for the big plans. Look at this, please. Yes, that's the fat man, putting his IQ to work, making executive decisions. Like, what should I do now? How can I eat big more? Of course, this future plan is high fish density in the ponds, with aeration units, etc. But that's after the no budget problem disappears, right? Also, when he gets someone to dig a trench and drain pond 1 and does a harvest, yes, in approximately 3 weeks or less, he wants to do that. Yes, Tata and crew, and maybe the 2 older women, get ready. He has big plans. Again, I'll quote him. He's going to make a cement block wall and split pond 1 into 2 ponds and install a pond liner. More budget needed. Come on, you people, you gotta fork over. Dig deep. He is e-begging. Then, of course, after a few more donations, or anyone wants to invest in this commercial fish operation, then there will be a solar panel unit as well. Yes, 10,000 watts on the shack roof to run aeration units and whatever else is needed. And then the breeding tanks will be started. And the big fish operation will be going full tilt. Remember, he said big things were in the future. And a couple weeks ago, again, I'll quote him, things will be back better than ever in a couple months. I think maybe he's really serious this time. Because, I'll quote him again, if we have to ration cigarettes or ration internet or whatever it is, we're going to get those shrimp tanks going. Wow. Fatty's going to do anything he can to get them going. But, yes, a big but. He does complain a lot about no money and complains of slow progress with Tata and the crew and complains about only so many hours in a day. And he's hoping for the best, always. And he says, I don't know, and I'm not sure, and it looks good to me, and it's disappointing and a shame. when he screws up. But I can only do what I can do. And of course, it's more better. Now with all that bullshit in the mix, yes, mix, what can you honestly believe? Yep, he's thinking again. So, quote again. Stay tuned. The adventure continues. And a final progress photo for you to see. And you can tell us what you think in the comments. Thanks.